DC Circuits Lab 3. We're basically putting capacitors in series and parallel. Right here, what I got a 100 unified capacitor in parallel with a LED here. And basically, I also have a push button right here to activate the power or whatnot. And I also have my meter here, which basically is showing that the current charge on the 100 unified capacitor is roughly about 1.82 volts and dropping. And right here, we're gonna go ahead and complete this right here very quick. I press this button here, it's gonna send power over here to this LED. LED lights up, LED goes off. Lights up, goes off. Another thing, when this is being pressed, you'll see on my meter here, is that the voltage basically increases. That voltage increases because we get in voltage from the battery right here. It's powering the Arduino, and that voltage is in parallel. That's the voltage across everything within the circuit. And as you can see, let me go ahead and light that up again. Press the button and release it. The voltage drop to basically was within the capacitor. Because while the press button was pressed, it was basically charging the capacitor as well. And another thing I found out about this is that I take this out of parallel and connect this wire over here to the other side of the capacitor, and I press this button right here. I get a voltage of 3.3 volts. That voltage right there is basically coming through here and here and here, but it doesn't light the LED. However, when I release the button, the voltage is basically still there and dropping slowly. And what's going on here is that the power is stored into this 100 unified capacitor. And what I'm going to do here is remove this wire, bump it against the positive side of this capacitor, and we're going to see that LED blinks a little. And there it is. There it is. And it basically discharged that the capacitor. And as you can see, my voltage dropped all the way down to 1, which is not enough to even activate that anymore. So go ahead and put this back here. Where are we at? About right there. Press the button again. Okay, there we go. And as you can see, voltage right there when the button is being pressed, 3.0 volts. And the LED is lit. And I take that out, put it over here again, just to show you one more time of what happens. The current voltage is 3.4 or 1.4 volts. And I'm going to go ahead and press the button. The volts is going to increase and it's going to hold there. And that capacitor is basically holding that or being charged and not allowing that voltage to go. I let the button go, and as we can see, the voltage is dropping. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull the wire off and tap the other side of the capacitor, and it's gonna blink the light once again. Take that off, because basically what we're gonna do is just basically discharge this capacitor, and there it is, basically discharge, and the voltage dropped again. And that concludes this parallel capacitor circuit lab.